Okay, so you've been sent to this page because the loan officer wants you to see this demonstration of a incredible buyer and list getting system.
Yes. I guarantee you've never seen anything like this before.
No,
so,
I mean, we're the only ones that have this.
We're the only ones that have it. So this is not a time to be multitasking. Actually, this is not a very long presentation. But what you see here is going to blow you away. So let's go ahead and get started.
The basis of what this is we want to help promote your business by giving you a library of automated online workshops, like webinars.
Like webinars.
Yeah,
Yep.
but we call them online workshops.
Online, because people understand that better.
The
usually.
consumer. Yeah.
Consumer.
And it brands you as the expert and provides valuable information to your prospects, all for free.
All for free. It doesn't cost them anything to be there.
Marketing today is all about providing information.
It's all about information. Over here on the right, you see a sample of what we're talking about, but let's actually look at a live page here. So this is a site that would be set up that has a listing of your online workshops.
You as the real estate agent.
You as the real estate agent. And we'll show you here in just a second. There's a variety of things they can choose from here. They can click there to register. And then that is each of these is a workshop that's set up, and it's co-branded with your information on it.
And we're going to show you a sample here in just a second. Now, see that video there? That video is a generic video.
Yes.
So in that video, we say, you've come to the right place. Look over there to the screen right, and you point over there.
Yes.
And pick out the workshop that you want to go to, and you can go to all of them, click on the link to register, and we'll see you on the other side.
And we also tell them nothing's being sold.
That's right.
So there's no reason not to attend all of them.
Right, and there is nothing being sold. It's just providing information.
Correct.
Now, here's the cool part, which, by the way, if you want to replace this video in here with your own video...
Oh, you can absolutely do it.
You can absolutely do that. No charge for doing that.
But don't wait to use the system.
No.
This is ready to go right now.
Yeah.
Okay, now when someone clicks on any one of those links, what happens is it brings you to a registration page where they actually sign up and reserve a seat at the workshop.
So any link on that list of webinars that they choose takes them to a video registration page, like what we're looking at here on the other side. We're going to show you an example. And this gives them a unique link to access the online workshop and allows you as the real estate agent to be able to track who attends. Now, here's the clever thing. When they register for the page,
yes,
they put in their name and their email address, which
Yep.
we're going to show you here on the sample. But then the other thing is, notice how it gives them a date and a time. See that date and the time over there on the right-hand side?
Well, here, let's show you in the real one.
All right, let's go to the sample. Again, a generic video, just like the other one.
Generic video, but video pulls well. So
video definitely pulls well. And so when they put in their name, their name and their email address,
right down here,
right, you're going to get that information along with which webinar that they registered for.
Yes.
Now the neat thing is, see how it's set there as a specific time and date?
Yes.
Instead of just letting them see the recording right now and they know it's a recording. When they watch these webinars, they're going to think it's a live event.
It plays a recorded webinar as if it's live.
Yeah. And the reason we do that is...
Well, because, if you set it up so that someone can watch a video on demand, they can watch it whenever they want, what they wind up doing, assuming they're interested even, is they'll go, oh, you know what, I don't have time to watch it right now. I'm going to bookmark this and come back and watch it later, except they never come back.
Yeah.
See? So this takes...
how many of you have said, I'll come back and watch something?
I've done it several times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hundreds.
So what happens is this takes that and turns it into an event with a specific date and time.
Think of that like a movie. If you don't show up when the movie starts,
you miss it.
You miss it.
That's right.
So you show up on time. So that's what this does. And by the way, as you can see here, they can add it to their Outlook calendar. They can tweet it. They can Facebook it. They can Google Calendar it. What it is, Ralph, is you're now talking their language. This is the language that the people are talking about today.
That's right.
And you have to make sure that you're not trying to sell albums to an iPod generation.
That's exactly right.
All right. So now once they register into this, let's show what will happen.
Okay, when they register into this, they're going to get a link that will take them to the actual page where the workshop plays. Now, on the player page, they're greeted by name. They see an attractive graphic counting down the time until the workshop begins. This page is co-branded with your information, making you the go-to professional.
So let's see a sample.
Let's take a look and see what that looks like.
So let me go through this process again.
Yes.
They go to that one page that listed all the webinars.
Yes.
prospective buyers or listings.
Correct.
They click on which webinar they're interested in.
Which workshop they want to attend, right.
So now you know, are they a buyer or a listing lead?
Correct.
You as the real estate agent, you're going to get the lead.
Yes.
And when they register, the lead goes to you and it takes them to this page.
This page.
And this page is the countdown to the beginning of the online workshop.
If you look right here, this starts in 5 days, 2 hours, 8 minutes, 12, 11, 10, 9. It's a real timer. It's really counting down.
And it gives that sense of urgency.
That's right. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. So what will happen is they'll have a link and we'll send them automated messages reminding them when to attend. Now the branding area down here is where we were talking about that. It's co-branded with
the loan officer.
The loan officer and with your information.
And so you as a real estate agent, your name, your picture, your logo, your fax number, your email address, whatever you want is sitting right there.
Whatever you want in there. And we even have a way that people can ask questions and get real-time answers even though it's a recorded webinar.
And so this chat feature that's on here, frankly, you can have that on or
not.
Or not even showing.
That's right.
But just know that there's a live chat line. And by the way, that live chat would go over, either to the loan officer or to your desk.
To yours.
Y'all can decide
exactly
which
right.
one.
Okay, now, the system auto-generates a list of prospects for each workshop who are interested in what you have. So the lists are sortable in a variety of ways. They can be exported really with one click just for easy follow-up.
Let's look at the example here.
Okay,
that'll clear it up.
If we click on the example, we can see a list of subscribers that are...
I see a big gray box. What's that?
Well, we did that because it's a real list.
Yes.
And this is people's private information. So we didn't want to put everybody's emails and phone number.
Their email and phone. Okay. So what we're looking at here is...
This is the list that the system generates. So we can see their first name, their last name, their email, their phone if they put it in. We can tell when they subscribed. And it keeps them all, and it organizes them by webinar.
So in other words, if you did one webinar looking for buyer leads, that would be on one list.
That's correct.
And then if you did some of the webinars are to help you get listing leads, that's on
a separate one.
That's on a
separate list.
And then, of course, this list is only available to 2 people. Of course, the loan officer is going to follow up for you on these clients, and you can follow up on these clients too, of course.
That's right.
So that's the only 2 people that get these leads.
That's right.
So these are exclusive to you. So, the question comes, does this produce leads? This is an actual snapshot.
Yeah. In fact, what happened is the picture cut off at the bottom. There's actually several pages of leads on here.
Yes.
And this is just one workshop.
Yeah. So this could be, that's right, this is one workshop of many.
Of many.
This could be your leads.
This could be your leads.
By the way, it'll also tell you which one of these people showed. Because remember, this is the list that registered for the webinar.
That's right.
Whether they showed or not.
Whether they showed or not.
But you can tell these are the people that actually showed up, and these are the people that didn't show up.
Yes, you can track who actually attended the webinar.
Well, we're finding that the people that didn't show up is still a very good source. You could call them up to remind them to catch the next one.
We have a guy in California, 80% of his business comes from the people who didn't attend.
Yeah, because they call up the ones that didn't attend and just say, oh, I saw that you were interested in blank. Let me tell you a little bit about that. And you go into why you should be the one listing their new house.
Let me give you a sales presentation. Hey, Carl, you registered for one of our webinars. I just want to remind you it's 9 o'clock tonight. Hope to see you there. That's it. That's the whole presentation. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to be able to make it, but I was looking for information on whatever. Yeah. Boom, now you got a conversation going.
That's exactly, because now you know what they were interested in, because that's the webinar. Whatever webinar they registered for.
That's what they're interested in. So you know what to talk to them about.
Okay.
Okay, now, one of the most powerful things that you can do with this list is to send them automated messages reminding them to show up for the workshop. And the system does that for you.
And so there's nothing here that you have to do.
You don't have to lift a finger.
So one thing we're showing you here, we're not showing you things you have to do. This whole presentation, we're showing you what's done for you.
This is all done for you.
Yeah, none of this do you have to do. It's all the webinars are all recorded. Everything's done for you.
And here's a quick example. The system takes these messages, they all go out automatically, and it separates them by webinar. So it's very easy to track and see which goes to which.
And basically, again, these are just emails that go out to them saying, hey, don't forget about the webinar that starts in 12 hours.
Exactly.
Right.
So here's what this will do for you. Number one, it's going to create an avalanche of interested prospects. Look, the average time a person spends on a website, in general, is about 45 seconds.
Okay, now wait. Now, see, this is a little inside secret.
Yeah.
That your web designer won't tell you. Yeah.
That's correct.
Read that again, because I want to make sure everybody got that.
The average amount of time that a person stays on a website is 45 seconds.
In other words, your real estate agent website, the average person is 45 seconds.
That's right. But the average time they stay on a webinar is an hour. The thing is, if the content is good, then generally they stay till it's finished.
And this is good content because we've proven it.
It's good content.
So I guess the question comes,
look, how long would you rather have somebody's attention? 45 seconds or an hour?
Depends on who that person is.
I suppose it kind of does. But, I mean, you literally can keep their attention up to 60 times longer.
No question about it.
No question. So, look, let's just make it nice and simple. Here's what to do next.
So, Ralph, usually around this time, the real estate agents that's watching this is going, okay, what's the catch? What do I need to do?
Exactly.
This is going to be real simple for you.
This isn't tough.
Yeah, everything's all done for you. The only thing that we need you to do is send people to the registration pages, to your registration page. Because remember, up there where it says Home Buyer University,
right up here,
yep, that can say whatever you want it to say.
It can say anything.
It can say, like, Realtor Susan's Home Buyer University.
Home Buyer University.
So it can be your information. So here's what we need. The only thing we need to do is how people come to this page is by clicking on a link.
That's right.
Now this is your part. This is where you come in. Is we need you to have this link put on everything that you do.
Everything. It needs to be on your website. If you have a blog, it needs to be on your blog.
Your Facebook page.
Your Facebook page. Your email signature. Every time you send out an email, you can have a signature.
Yeah.
The link to your online workshops. It needs to be in there.
Because it's all branded with your information.
It's all branded. Why wouldn't you want to provide this kind of information free to your prospects and clients?
How about the tube flyers when you have them out in front of the house to go to
Brilliant.
RealtorJohnsHomeBuyerUniversity.com.
Great idea.
And they click on that link and it comes to this is your page.
It comes to your page. Any one of the links that they click on over here is going to register for them a webinar that is co-branded with your information.
Yeah, not a webinar.
Your webinar.
That's exactly right.
Powerful.
So this is the only part you need to do is put this link everywhere you can think of. So 2 things you need to do right now. Number 1 is call over to the office.
That's right.
Right, the loan officer that sent you this.
That's right. Give them a call now.
Give them a call now because nobody else has this.
That's right.
Yeah. So call the loan officer. And then number 2, what they're going to tell you to do is they're going to give you a link.
That's right.
For you to put
anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, branded on your kids' foreheads. Can we say that?
Get a tattoo.
Yeah,
exactly. So
that's it.
Killer strategy. Great concept. Wonderful product.
This is a listing and buyer lead magnet. You saw the opt-ins yourself.
That's right.
Why wouldn't you do this?
Why not?
I don't see any reason to delay. Do you, Ralph?
I can't think of one.
All right. Well, give us a call over at the office. Talk to the loan officer that sent you this, and let's get started.